What if I told you reality is trying to talk to you? That the person you just thought of, who suddenly texts you, that same number you see everywhere, on clocks, receipts, license plates, the book that falls off the shelf, open to the exact page you needed to read. What if these weren't just coincidences? What if they were a secret language? A language the universe uses to send you a message. For your entire life, you've been trained to ignore this language. You were taught to call it luck, chance, randomness. You were told it's just your brain playing tricks on you, confirmation bias. But what if that training was intentional? What if the system, schools, media, mainstream science, needs you to believe the world is silent and meaningless? Because a person who feels connected to something larger is a person who cannot be controlled. A person who trusts their inner voice doesn't need an external authority. They are ungovernable. In the early 20th century, a psychologist named Carl Jung had a session with a patient, a woman trapped by her own rigid logic. She was telling him about a dream of a golden scarab beetle, a rare Egyptian symbol. And as she described this intricate golden insect, tap, 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 a real living scarab beetle, the same kind from her dream, began tapping at the window pane. Jung didn't call this a coincidence. He gave it a name, synchronicity, a meaningful coincidence, a moment where the outer world and your inner world sync up. It was a crack in the facade of reality and a glimpse at the hidden order behind everything. So if it's not random, how does it actually work? Neuroscience gives us part of the answer, your reticular activating system. It's the mental filter in your brain that decides what you notice. When you learn a new word, you suddenly hear it everywhere. The word was always there, your filter just changed. But it goes so much deeper. Quantum physics hints that at the most fundamental level, everything is connected in a web of energy. Your consciousness isn't just a passive observer, it's an active participant. Your thoughts emit a frequency, a vibration, and synchronicity is the universe resonating back at you, guiding, empowering. The patterns are always there, but you have to learn how to see them. They scream when you're on the verge of a breakthrough, a new job, a heartbreak, a spiritual awakening. They appear as repeating numbers, 111, 222, 333. These are alignment codes, not errors. Animal messengers, a hawk circling, a deer on your path. Ancient symbols asking you to pay attention. Echoed words, the same phrase from a song, a friend, and a billboard, all in one day. The universe is not being subtle, firm, commanding tone. Your first mission is to acknowledge them. Say to yourself, I see that, I hear you. Start a journal. Write down every coincidence. You are telling your subconscious and the universe, I am finally listening. Intense, warning. This is where most people fail. They see the sign and they freeze. They overthink it. They rationalize. They wait for a bigger sign, one that can't be ignored. Urgently. Let me be clear. The universe rewards action. A synchronicity is not a postcard to admire. It's a door. And a door is useless unless you're willing to walk through it. Ignore the whispers and they will stop. The connection fades, and you slip back into the comfortable, predictable prison of randomness. Empowered, inspiring. But when you trust it, when you send that text, take that class, book that trip, that's when the magic happens. The synchronicities multiply. The path lights up before you. You are no longer just living your life. You are orchestrating it. So now you know. The coincidences were never coincidences. They were a conversation you've been ignoring your whole life. The universe has been speaking. The only question left is, Drinal whisper, are you finally ready to listen?